Genesis chapter 12 is not the story of a perfect man. It is the story of a beginning. God had spoken to Abram, "Leave your country, and I will make you a great nation." And Abram obeyed. But obedience does not mean maturity. He had encountered God, but he did not yet fully know the God he encountered. When famine struck, his faith was still young. Like a new convert, learning the ways of grace, Abram carried a promise bigger than his understanding. He went down to Egypt, and fear spoke. "Say you are my sister." It was a half-truth. Sarai was indeed his half-sister. But Abram's heart revealed something deeper. He still believed survival depended on him. He had heard God's promise, but he had not yet grown into God's character. And this is where mercy appears. Pharaoh acted on the information given. He received Sarai into his house. But before anything could unfold further, God intervened. Plagues struck the household, not as random punishment, not as reckless judgment, but as protective mercy. Mercy for Sarai, and mercy for Abram, because Abram was still learning, still forming, still discovering that the God who calls is also the God who preserves. God did not cancel the covenant. He did not withdraw the promise. He covered Abram's immaturity. He shielded the future, even while Abram was still growing into faith. This is the beginning of the journey. Before altars multiplied, before Isaac was born, before Mount Moriah, before now I know that you fear God. Genesis chapter 12 shows us a man called, but not yet refined. Faith is not downloaded, fully formed. It matures through encounters, through correction, through rescue, through mercy. Abram left Egypt wealthier, but more importantly, wiser. He began to understand something profound. The promise does not depend on human schemes. The covenant rests on God's faithfulness. And from that moment on, Abram's understanding of God deepened. Genesis chapter 12 is not Abram's failure story. It is his first lesson in covenant mercy. God spared him, not because he was flawless, but because he was chosen and still becoming. This is how faith begins. Not perfect, not fearless, but carried by a faithful God. Amen.